Alright y'all, welcome back to Hoosier Mama, Hoosier Girl. My name is Lily, and today out of our Hoosier Mama book of pie, we're going to be making blackberry pie. I am super excited. Also, we are trying a different angle today. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, it might stay. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Awesome. Okay, so let's get started. We have, I think I talked about this before. I did. Talked about it in the barbecue video. Okay. So, my aunt gave us a whole bunch of frozen berries. So, I had a small amount of raspberries that I used for those mini pies. But today, I have a very large amount of blackberries. So, we're going to be using frozen blackberries for this pie. Hopefully, that doesn't compromise us too much, but we'll see. And also, today we're celebrating the fact that I just got these new mini pie tins, and I think they are the cutest things ever. They are 6 inches, and they're a little shallow, but I really like them, and I'm really hoping they work. So we're actually going to be using these today, because we have a lot of people who are interested in blackberry pie, actually, which is, like, cool, I guess, yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited. We'll see what happens, and yeah, let's get started. Alright y'all, so to start out we're going to have 4 cups of blackberries. So we've got 1 cup in, let's add our other 3. As you can see, our berries are still a little bit frozen. I have had them sitting on our oven. We're also baking some zucchini bread today because my grandmother got a very, exceedingly large zucchini. I just shredded it and it made 4 cups of shredded zucchini, and that wasn't even all of it, so it's a lot. It was a big boy. But yeah, so we're making some zucchini. Oh, hey Google, stop timer. That was on our crust. Just making sure it had time to sit. What was I saying? Zucchini bread. Yeah, so we're making some zucchini bread. It's a fun time, but since I've had the oven preheating, I've set the berries here to see if I could thaw them out a bit. It's worked a little bit. Not great, but we're getting there. Da-da-da. And I'm just going to go ahead. We'll have a little bit extra, but I'm going to go ahead and dump the rest of this bag in here. Because why not? You can always use some more berries. It wasn't that much extra, but okay. So since these berries have been frozen, and I want to make sure that this is tart, we are going to add the optional half of a lemon zest and a little bit of fresh lemon juice. So I'm going to go ahead, hit it with a little bit of zest. Also because y'all know that I love lemons, so I must add it at all times. Alright, just do a little bit more. There we go. Okay, I think we're good for our lemon zest. I'm going to set our little buddy over there. Do-do. And then I'm going to take my knife that's over here. Okay, so I've got our lemon. We're just going to put a little bit of juice in there. I plucked out our seeds, so we should be safe this time. Let's find out. I feel like they just kind of appear. Alright, that should be good. What did I tell you? Here's a seed. Stayed in the lemon though, so that's good. Okay. And now we're going to add in our vanilla. Yep. Our very small amount of vanilla for a lot of berries, but I trust you, Hoosier Mama. Okay. So I've added that in. We're just going to stir it up real quick. Alright. Okay, so while I've got y'all here, I have a proposal for you. Like, tell me if this is something you think would be interesting. So, I've been looking at a lot of, because like, I follow a ton of like pie things on Instagram and stuff. And so I've been looking at a lot of Hoosier Mama recipes and other pie recipes, and like even just the pies that they have like weekly in their shop. And I don't know, there's so many pies that look so cool, especially from Hoosier Mama, but they aren't in the book. But they seem like, I don't know. Like, okay, so one specifically, I found it today on Facebook, I think. And it was a cookies and cream pie. And I know a lot of people, specifically Zach, who really love cookies and cream. And I was like, should I try to make it? Because, like, they had, like, a little, like, it's a Oreo crust, it's chocolate ganache, it's a vanilla malt pastry cream, and then cookie crumbles. Which I have, like, recipes for all of those things that I could, like, put them all together. And so I'm just like, I think that'd be really cool. Would you be interested in that? Like, would you be interested in seeing me kind of like experimenting with stuff, trying to recreate Facebook or Instagram posts or whatever? Like, you know, yeah, I don't know. Also, another one that I've been really interested in is a pink lemonade pie. It's been on, oh my gosh, I think they're called Bang Bang Pie. They're also up in Chicago, and I love their stuff. Like, they look so cool. But like this pink lemonade pie looks so interesting. And so, yeah, if you're interested in seeing me kind of experiment more with stuff like that, please let me know. Also leave a comment if that sounds cool to you, because I think that sounds really cool. I don't know. Okay, cool. Let's move on to the next thing that we're going to do. Okay. So next, we're going to get our dry ingredients together. Oh, we lost a berry. I'll just pop her back in there. We're going to get our dry ingredients together. So let me go fill this with sugar. All right, so we've got our sugar. Now we are going to add our cornstarch. Whoa. I love baking with cornstarch. I don't know if I've said this before. I actually don't think I have. So, I have this chocolate chip cookie recipe that all of my friends love. Literally, one of my friends has eaten an entire, like, box of my chocolate chip cookie recipe that I, like, bring around sometimes, all in one, like, 50-minute class setting. So that was a really interesting thing to see. But, like, everybody always asks me what my secret is, and I'm gonna let you in on it. My secret is cornstarch. It makes the cookies, like, just the right amount of, like, fluffy. They're, like, super cute. I might show you all one day. We'll see. Maybe when we're done with pies. Like I'll ever be done with pies. But okay, so we've added our cornstarch. Now we get to add our tapioca. Now we get to add our tapioca flour starch thing, because it's fun. I think I am going to go ahead and add just a little, like, not extra, but just like a big scoop. Like, I'm not going to level it off. Just to make sure that we have our juices contained, you know, because that's always a problem with me. All right. And now it's time to add just a pinch of salt. Here's my salt shaker. Awesome. And I'm going to mix that up real quick. And then we're going to pour this over our blackberries. And then I'm going to roll out our pie dough into our small pie crusts. And we're going to see how much we can actually fit in these. And if we can make, like, more than two. So let's figure that out. And, well, first, let me pour these over the berries and show you what we got here. And then we'll get there. All right. I'm going to say we're mixed up a good amount. Bring our berries back on over here. Take out our little spatula. All right, pour that in there. My mother is being my sous chef today, so she's trying to clean up some of the zucchini stuff that I have on the other counter. So if you hear anything, it's her, don't worry. All right, gonna get in there, mix it up. Oh my goodness. I'm really excited, y'all. This looks so good. All right, so our berries are looking pretty good. I'm trying to make sure we aren't in that too soupiness, just because it did have, there was still some ice on the berries, so I just want to make sure that that hasn't hurt our quality. I think we're good. I'm gonna pop this in the fridge while I roll out our dough, and I'll see y'all in a second. All right, y'all. So I'm super excited. We got 4 little mini pies out of this. They're so cute. I'm so happy. Okay, so now we're going to crust dust our pies before we put any fruit in them. So I'm literally just going to take a pinch of flour and put that into all of them so that they're kind of even. And then I'm going to take a pinch of sugar and do the same thing. Okay, and now I'm just going to take my little pie crust and I'm just going to rub it around the bottom and up a little bit on the sides. Not excessively, just a little bit. I'm like, can you even see that? Okay, so yeah, we're just like nicely tenderly saying to our pies, we love you, you're doing great, sweetie. And that is just going to help us really keep that moisture locked in and give us a nice crust that we like. Alright, so just spread that around a bit. Alright, so now we're going to put our fruit in. So I'm going to go get our fruit. And since there were 4 cups of blackberries in this, we should, in theory, be putting a cup of blackberries into each one. So I'm going to start by taking my cup and just going in and scooping and seeing what we get. We got 1 cup. We got 2. And then we got, I think we're gonna have to come back and hit these with some more, but that's fine. 3 cups. And then we got going in. 4-ish cups. And then we have a little bit left, so I'm just going to go in. I'm going to try to divide them evenly. I'm giving that one a little more juice because it needs it. Same with this one. We only have a little bit left. So I'm going to try to switch back over to me using the bowl. Whoa. I'm just gonna bleed, especially the juice. You're good on juice. You could use a little bit more. There we go. Just to make sure everybody has what they need here. And then we're just gonna smoosh it down just a little bit. Smoosh, smoosh, smoosh. And that's just to make sure we have a nice even zone to put our top crust on. And it is also an assurance that each slice has an even amount of berries in it. Even distribution, all that fun stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit more. So we're gonna shake a little bit more in there. Okay. All right, let me get back in front. All right, so now I am going to really quickly, I'm gonna take 1 tablespoon of butter and chop it up and split it evenly between these 4 to dot them, and then we're gonna do our top crust. So I'll see you then. Before I crimp them. All right, so I wanted to show you a close-up before I crimp them. So they're really cute, I'm really excited about them. So of course we have this one with a heart. We have this one with a club. He got a little crazy over here, but he's fine, he'll be good. This one with a diamond. So it'll actually look like that. And then this one with a spade. Ah, they're cards. They're suits of cards. Isn't that cute? I thought it was cute. Okay, so I'm gonna crimp these and then we're gonna go ahead and put them in the freezer for a little bit to let them chill out. And then we'll bake them off. So I'll see you then. All right, y'all. So obviously it's the next day. The pies came out of the oven while I was at work, so you saw those awesome pictures just before now. Those were taken by my mom. They were great. I'm trying to stay in frame. But if you want to see, this is the one that we're having. It's the little cute little, yeah, he's cute. He's a little club. We gave the diamond to my neighbor, Mrs. Meyer. You saw her in the peach video. She and her daughter and granddaughter were doing some sprucing up of their house, so they were great. So they have one. My grandmother has one. My grandmother has the heart. And then we're going to be giving the spade to one of our church friends. Her name is Anne. You might see a video of her after this. Hopefully. We'll see how she does. So yeah, let's cut into this because literally I asked my dad if he wanted a piece of this pie and he was the most excited that he's been in a long time. So let's see what happens. I showed them the...
I was going to show you cutting.
Oh, show me cutting. Okay. Okay. That you're not in it. Oh my god.
Ooh. Rosie's excited. Rosie's right there. Rosie's very excited.
Oh my god. This is a really small piece.
Le petit raspberry pie piece.
It's blackberry pie.
Oh, blackberry, sorry. Blackberry pie. Le petit. It's like, yep, really petite.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
The
David,
pie.
how did you like the pie?
It was very, very good.
And the crust?
Perfect this time. Was great.
Good. Not too sweet?
No, just right.
Just right.
Just right.
She's going to be a baker.
Oh, definitely.
All right.
And you're spoiling us, girl.
Okay, that's it, Lily. Bye.
Right, what do we think?
Pretty good.
Super good.
Do we like the new size of pie?
I love the new size of pie.
The itty bitty.
The itty bitty, le petite blackberry pie. What do you think, Mr. Weber?
Pretty good. Works for me, because you don't have much left.
What?
What do you mean you don't have much left?
So, when you're finished with the smaller pie, you don't have as much left over, so it makes you feel like you ate it all right away.
Right.
What do you think, Rose? What do you think?
What do you think?
You know how much I like cameras.
I know, she usually hates cameras, but here she is.
Rosie.
There we go. Now she's scared.